Welcome to another update from the Force 13's Australia Oceania channel, where Bureau Meteorology's Tropical Cyclone Warning Centre here in Brisbane is upgraded as from 4 AM local time, Iris to Category 2 status. It's the life of the tropical cyclone. Tropical cyclone warning has now been declared for parts of the lower Burdekin central coast, including Whitsunday Islands. Warning zone is air to Mackay, including the Whitsunday Islands. Watch is in force for Mackay to St Lawrence. Details of tropical cyclone Iris Cat 2, sustained winds in the centre 100 kilometres per hour. Wind gusts to 140 kilometres an hour, located within 55 kilometres of 17.4 degrees south, 148.6 degrees east, estimated to be 310 kilometres east of Cairns, 285 kilometres northeast of Townsville, tracking south at 6 kilometres an hour. And tropical cyclone Iris has continued to intensify while moving slowly south overnight, and as mentioned is a Cat 2, but she is heading for Cat 3 status. She's expected to continue moving slowly to the south through most of today, and it's the first working day back after the Easter break, and we hope you enjoyed the 4 days. However, tropical cyclone Iris will continue to intensify before curving more to the southeast, parallel to the Queensland coast. On Wednesday, at this stage, the cyclone is not expected to cross the Queensland coast, but may approach the coast. Apology for this. The coast close enough to produce significant impacts. Destructive winds extend outwards to 110 kilometres from the centre and may impact the coastal fringe and islands between Burnett and Mackay, including the Whitsundays from early Wednesday morning. Gales extend outwards to around 150 kilometres from the centre and may develop about coastal and island communities between Ayr and St Lawrence, including Mackay to Whitsunday Islands from this evening or early Wednesday morning, extending south to St Lawrence on Wednesday. Heavy rainfall may lead to flash flooding, may develop during Tuesday and Wednesday. A flood watch is also in place for coastal catchments between Wallaston and St Lawrence. People between Ayr and Mackay, including the Whitsunday Islanders, should immediately commence or continue preparations, especially securing boats and property. And here's the Bureau's current track. We have a gale force wind warning in place for the Townsville coast and the Great Barrier Reef offshore region. Now we have a look at the NOAA Flinders. Sea surface temperature is a very healthy 28-29 Celsius. Gale warning is in place for the Cairns coast, Mackay coast. Strong wind warning for the Capricornia coast. And for Wednesday, the Bureau goes for a hurricane force wind warning for the Townsville, Mackay coast, including the Great Barrier Reef offshore. That would be the outer area of the reef. I think I've got that one right. And a gale warning will be in place for the Cairns and Capricornia coast. Now we have a look at the upper level divergent. It is very healthy. It's up around 50 knots. And to the east we have tropical cyclone Josie. We'll have a look at that later on today. Wind shear. As I've mentioned previously, the coal base, the coal sea is a meteorologist's nightmare, and the red is unfavourable, yellow neutral, green favourable. The 24-hour shear tendency, and it looks like it's actually going to drop. The A50 millibar vorticity and we will continue to bring the latest information when it becomes available. By the time this one is made public, the Bureau will most likely have update. So stay tuned to the channel. Precipitable water, pivotal weather website, the GFS model, rainfall or precipitation scale, bottom of the screen. We also appreciate the support to the AU channel, and you're always welcome to comment on any of the videos posted. We look at pressure and wind in knots, and you can clearly see what IWS is attempting to do, but there is far too much uncertainty on what IWS is going to do, and I'm keeping an eye on the Solomon Island region for another tropical signal to come on the radar. The Joint Typhoon Warning Centre, here's their latest chart, or actually that's the old one. The new one is canned right down to the southern area of Fraser Island. This is a 12-hourly rainfall, and this is the zoomed in shot, and you can clearly see what's going to happen by the forward motion over the next 5 days. If you'd like to be part of Force 13, even the Australian Oceania channel, you're always welcome to get in contact with Nathan, and here
you can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype, or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.